Start streaming. Okay, it's gone green. It's gone green, James. We're on. Hello. Hi.
Hello everyone watching the recording.
Hey. So
they're literally the only people who are going to be watching at this point.
I suppose so. This is me, Rebecca, Becky, and then I've got my lovely boyfriend James. Yes, I was going to say my boyfriend is over, whatever. My boyfriend James is over there and he's lovely. And he's now playing me to make me uncomfortable. Before I started this, I did say that the first few minutes are always not necessarily awkward, but now I'm more aware of how this works. I'm aware that, especially on YouTube, the first few minutes are kind of crucial. It's a bit like recording a YouTube video, but you know, you can't redo it. So once, like just then, I made a mistake about James. That's it.
We'll do it live.
We do it live. So no swearing, no.
Oh, we can swear.
No mess ups.
We can swear. Who said anything about swearing?
I try not to have swearing on my channel. I can't beep you out actually,
Yeah.
unless I know you're gonna swear, and then
Then you yell beep.
Yeah, I've got a beep in my on my computer actually.
Do you actually?
Yeah. I love how I got my headphones and I'm not listening to anything yet. I was just testing them out. We have people, James. There we go.
Yeah.
How's my day? Fantastic day. I'm fairly tired, but no, it's because I've had a good day as opposed to, oh, it's been a terrible, stressful day. James and I have spent the day together and had breakfast somewhere lovely, which was really lovely. Didn't take any pictures, did we, James? No, had eggs Benedict and hot chocolate first thing this morning, and then went out into the magical world and socialised with nobody and saw the sun. and saw the sun. For how long? We did see the sun because I got excited at the garden bit.
Outside?
Yeah, I stood outside and got really excited.
I'm still doing stuff on Etsy, but
Go for it. Yeah. Come on over. I think it's slightly delayed at the moment, but it's fine.
What do you mean?
So like the high love, or is it on the screen? Oh no, so got it. It's the other way around, isn't it?
Yeah.
Got it. So the plan isn't to do an extremely long stream today. It's more a case of just saying, hi.
You only get better if you do something regularly.
Well, yeah, that's what James says. Practice makes perfect. And I have a massive swollen nose. I've got a bit of a spot there. So my whole nose on this side is like... Not that matters. It feels like I've got like a prosthetic on the end. Please can you pass me my black book?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the only reason why you're here. Oh, and we also watched Bob Ross this morning as well, thank you.
Oh yeah, we did.
I don't quite remember how we got onto that, but oh, it was lovely.
I wanted to watch something. So, a friend of mine on Twitch was hosting Bob Ross. So we watched that.
That is what we did this morning.
Your Twitter account got locked. That was terrible.
Who did?
Hannah.
Change your birthday. Gosh, that's bizarre.
Yeah, I feel sorry for you.
There can be a way to sort of counteract that if you have ID.
Maybe.
It can take a little while.
Maybe.
I suppose. Oh, there we go.
Those look awful.
So, catching up on what we did the other day, or yesterday, or whatever it was.
Previously on Beckie Makes Art.
We have this from yesterday. It's almost finished. It's almost, I mean, it'll never be finished in my eyes. It looks practically finished on the small screen, but when you see it in real life, there's a few bits that are just screaming for more detail. So this bit here, and then a little bit over there as well. It's not quite done. And a few tiny little lines need adding in.
I forgot how good that looked.
It's kind of cool on the small screen.
Yeah.
And then, depending on how awake I am, I'd like to do a little bit more on the other one I've got here.
The answer is not very awake.
There we go. So it's kind of, it's the same sort of style, I suppose. But, yeah, no copyrighted music.
You just listen to your own music?
I'm going to put my little headphones in.
Okay.
I am listening to a Spotify playlist that I have put together. Or maybe not, I might put the Rapture on. Actually, no. If I do that, I will fall asleep. So, no, we need something upbeat and energetic and over the top. Like my chill.
I love how you see colour. I completely agree. Becky, the way you see colour is
Thank you.
Interesting and weird, and I like it.
Another reason why I like Vincent van Gogh. Van Gogh.
Can you be a little bit more pretentious?
Oh, yes. I wouldn't say it's my favourite episode of Doctor Who, but there is an episode of Doctor Who where they sort of cover Vincent van Gogh, and it's kind of cool. They get a lot in, considering. They even talk about his use of colour. I see the colours. Every time I go outside, the land, the world screams at me, come and get me. It's great.
I like the idea.
That is actually almost like a quote. Continue.
Someone in chats asked, "Do you only draw at night?" And I like the idea that you do only draw at night because that's when the world is void of colour and you have to draw
Create
it
my
in.
own.
You have to create your own. I love that idea.
That is actually kind of cool. Well, I know I'm slightly tired now, but I am, especially growing up, I was one of those night owls. I would only really get stuff done when the sun went down, or my brain would come alive in the night hours. The depression would haunt my dreams and stuff.
Does Van Gogh have a museum?
He probably does, actually. Or he's
So I was saying
some.
we should go to it.
In the UK, should mind the wine actually.
Probably not in the UK. Is Van Gogh British? I'm not sure.
No.
He's from the Netherlands.
Not British.
No.
No. But in Doctor Who, James, the TARDIS gets inside your brain when they travel, and then it enables people to communicate with people that speak different languages, or even like entire nations in different parts of the galaxy.
Amsterdam.
Yeah.
That's right, yeah.
So even though he speaks like a Scots person.
I watched Doctor Who when I was 15, 16, 17.
Oh, but hang on, no, it's all very well watching it at that age, but which Doctor?
I don't remember. I remember it scaring the bejesus out of me.
Good. Good, that's what it's sort of supposed to do.
Is it? Oh, okay.
I need to bring out my reference photo. Oh! Ooh, cool.
What?
Sorry, it brings it somewhere else, isn't it? Let's bring that into the... ooh, that's good. That's good. Hold on, let me just... Where's downloads? There we go.
Yeah, we know it's late, by the way.
Yeah.
Feel free to... You could do that on the other screen.
Why didn't it go into my downloads? I sent all my pictures across. Oh, I did it, yes.
As always, this is going to be recorded and...
Yeah, every single... Yeah, that'll do for a minute. Oh, no, I want it over there. Yeah, I didn't watch back yesterday's. I watched the first few minutes and then I skimmed through, and there's a bit in yesterday's stream where I'm like near the end, and yeah, I was sort of half, dozing off, hair sticking up at the back, and I was just like, no. Oh, I've got makeup on, be careful. No, Becca.
What made you choose these items to draw? It's because the perfume
My
bottle looks
favourite
amazing.
perfume.
Let's show him the perfume. Show him the perfume. Show him the
Hold
perfume.
on, I just want to mind the wine. There we go. That's my favourite perfume. It's so pretty. Ooh, follower. Hello. Sorry, that was really loud in my ears. Favourite perfume.
Do you want it turned down?
That's all right.
Okay.
I don't actually know what my volume is for a minute. I love it. I love it a lot.
I'm hoping we stream semi-regularly now. So if you don't catch this stream, feel free to watch the recording or catch us another time. Catch Rebecca another time.
Well, I wasn't quite sure whether or not to leave the recordings up. Part of me is still a little bit hesitant. Not because I'm ashamed of anything I do, but there's the anxiety of I'm sort of half concentrating. It's not quite like vlogging or putting videos together where you think very precisely about what you're going to say beforehand, and then you're completely in the moment when you're vlogging, and then you have the power again in editing to sort of manipulate or edit around things that you don't like.
It's a different kind of media. This is more passive media where people have it on in the background or to the side.
But it's fun. It's the nerves of not necessarily saying something bad and regretting it, but you can't edit. You have to sort of go with the flow.
If you're confident with yourself, then there's no problem.
Yeah, I need to build on that. I have no confidence, do I, James?
No, you don't need to ask me.
No, the internet believes I have great confidence, and no, I do not.
We didn't buy any chocolate today. I don't know why you're asking, actually, but we didn't.
Can you read it from there?
Yeah, I can read it, yeah.
Cool.
But did you find the bottle an interesting shape, or did you just...
Shape, colour, the way if you hold it up to the light. Have I got a torch? Excuse me. Always on charge. Hold on. If you... it's not really a good example, I suppose. It's just when you see it in sunlight, it's just so pretty. But this is not really showing how cool it is. I thought I started this sort of... I wouldn't call it a project. Back in May, and no, I was looking at the reference date, the date of the reference photos this morning that I took, and it was March. So it's been quite a while. This light is almost blocking James's head, and that was not intentional. There you go.
It's fine.
What am I missing? There's something I'm missing. Well, lip balm's there.
Feel free to use us as a distraction from your
Oh,
noisy
Twitter.
neighbours.
That was what I was going to do.
Swipe 4 fingers to the right if you want to do it on your computer. Yeah, I'll keep an eye on chat.
Cool. I was going to reset my Spotify, but no. Oops, sorry.
Oh, did you, Hannah? Ah! Well, in that case, I retract what I said, and I will show you the chocolate that we bought with your donation. Hold on. I can reverse what I said. This chocolate that we absolutely didn't just have in the fridge coincidentally has been subsidised by you. Would you like some chocolate, Becky?
I might do, because I've had wine, it might not go together.
I'll give you half a chunk, shall I?
Okay. Ooh, that was a nice noise. Come say hello. Come and say hello. Do I give my YouTube link as well?
Can do. We kind of want to build up our Twitch.
Some people, yeah, it's true, I suppose. Some people don't really watch me for what I do, they listen to my voice. So even though we're sort of talking, for some people that's still fine.
Yeah, absolutely.
I just got to remember not to do stupid voices.
Post both links. See what happens.
Too late. It's too late, my darling. Oh, thank you. See how it tastes with the wine.
Sainsbury's basic chocolate is the best.
Oh my God.
Says Hannah. I agree. Actually, if you want to feel really good about yourself, on Becky's Instagram are the photos of chocolate Rice Krispie cakes that we made with your chocolate. So feel good about that.
Mm-hmm. Could you just please pull that black book in just a little bit? I'm nervous that that's all going to fall off. That's fine. Thank you. Can't actually see that.
Mmm. Nom nom nom.
Ooh.
What's up?
It's also slightly colder today, actually. I was really hot yesterday, or maybe that lamp will warm me up.
It will.
Yeah, baby. Shadow. Then I can't.
Shadows annoying you?
Then the light's there, so I can't see.
You can't see what?
Mm.
Oh, you don't have to read the chat if you don't want.
Yeah, of course I'm going to read the chat. I'm not listening to any music. Spotify. Now I can block James out.
Aww.
I can make my pencil shake just by smiling. Ready? Hold on.
Zara.
I did do it. I maybe, yeah.
Okay.
Human lavender. I think I remember reading that, human lavender. I think I could dress up in lavender colours. I love the top I'm wearing. It feels really nice.
Are you drinking wine tonight?
I have, yeah. I've just put the wine here because I'm nervous of it going over. If it's going to go over the floor, I prefer that than over the desk.
Okay.
There's too many things on here that could be damaged beyond repair.
You should clear your table then.
I need more shelves on there. This is not the table I was going to do stuff on, actually.
Okay. It's a noisy car outside.
I wish this was every day.
What, every day?
The last 2 days.
Oh. It can be.
We don't have to see the outside world.
I'm okay with that.
Good.
I'm not the one that needs sun.
I do need sun. Actually, I forgot to take my vitamin D the last 2 days. That's how much sunshine you've given me. Which one was a touchscreen? No.
What do you want?
No, I just knocked your computer, so.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm doing stuff in your school.
When I think about my voice, I suppose, it probably sounds all right. I was quite surprised by the audio quality on this yesterday, because we're using a little webcam. There's two, actually. There's one there, obviously, but you might think that's iSight that I'm looking at right now. No, it's a Logitech.
Are you still using your sad lamp?
I am, yes. I also use my sad lamp to rescue my plants.
Do you really?
Yeah. Well, oh no, you weren't here, were you? So in February, when my plants were dying, because there was no sun with the snow, I put the plant in front of the lamp for 15 minutes and it perked it straight up. It was fantastic. But no, I've been using it in August. I've actually found a nice place for it now, so I can put it on whilst I'm at my makeup table. Like when I get out of the shower. It's got a proper home now, which is nice. Have I missed something?
No. Keep going, it's fine. The internet is just a little bit choppy.
Yeah, go for it.
I need to see the bottom of something.
I'm looking at my colours.
That will live there.
Yeah, see, it needs darker stuff in the corner. That was quite happy yesterday when I did the perimeter of the bottle, because then it suddenly felt like a bottle as opposed to random colours. Oh, and to explain, I put the bit of, James asked me why I did this yesterday. I put the bit of paper over the top, not to sort of hide what I'm doing, but to protect it as I'm leaning on the work, because it smudges the pencils and just makes it look dirtier. So it helps. Protection, very important. Whee! There we go. Yeah, because that wasn't quite right yesterday. Feel free to do whatever you want to.
Oh, I'm missing your stuff.
It's not the same colour, it's bluer. Ah, that's the one. Because I didn't organise my colour pencils back into their sort of semi-order yesterday. I put them all in their tin straight away because I'm so paranoid of dropping them. Like not a fear, but I don't want to drop my pencils. So what would you run on then, James?
It would. We would run an Ethernet cable.
Oh, really?
From your modem to your laptop.
I do have two. Well, I have Ethernet things in lots of the rooms. I don't know which ones would work, or if any of them would work.
No, that's not Ethernet in your rooms. You need a cable.
Hmm.
What you have is phone ports.
Oh, right. No, you're right.
Okay.
You're so clever. I love it.
I can bring a cable next time.
Okay.
And I'll bring my webcam as well.
Just move in. Be easier.
You wish.
Yeah, I do wish. I dream about it every night.
If someone asked for a customization to one of your paintings on your stall, would you do it?
Depends what on one I've already got up. It might not be possible if it's been varnished.
Would you be able to repaint it? And
depends on what it is. But yeah, you could do.
That doesn't sound like a yes.
Depends, because some things are easier to sort of recreate. Some things are kind of like, oh, it was in the moment. Like, say, for example, this. I don't know if I'd be able to create this exactly the same again.
Sure.
They'd always be slightly different. Excuse me.
You are not excused. I really like the thumbnails of you holding up the painting. Isn't that really cool?
It's different.
Do you want to see what it looks like? It looks a little bit like that.
Gosh. Yeah.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah, it is.
I like that.
He's really proud.
Yeah, I really am. I am going to change maybe your titles and
yes, please do. Well, the thing is, I'm really not good at blowing my own trumpet, and it's the same on Etsy. Like I've seen some people go, let this painting transport you to a place of happiness and peacefulness, and put it in your bathroom. This is inspired by blah blah. I'm just like, this is a painting. This is its dimensions. Goodbye.
Come again soon.
Yeah, well, if I was looking for something, it depends on what I'm looking for. I just want to know the statistics. Like if I was looking for a piece of jewellery, I want to know, does it have 925? Does it have the sizing? Like what size ring is it? Vintage jewellery, I do like the history, but for me the most important thing is knowing exactly what it is I'm going to be purchasing, if I'm purchasing online anyway. I'm the worst when well, I haven't bought anything online for a long time, but when I was buying things, I would ask the sellers lots of questions if they weren't in the listings. Like, I did have jewellery on here, I moved it earlier. See, I'm sort of winging it a little bit now, a little bit more than I would like.
What do you mean?
Well, this bit here, it's the only bit that I haven't really stuck to it. It's just gone a bit...
That's fine.
I mean, it's all right. I mean, because of the design it is, it's not the end of the world. But for me, I'm just like, a little bit too random now.
It's artistic.
Yeah, it's one of those designs where it doesn't quite matter, which is lucky. Okay, there I am. Now I'm warm.
You're warm now.
Yeah. I suddenly realised, ooh, rolled my sleeves up. Ooh, it's all happening. I need something darker down here because you need the bottom of the thing. It's not flat. That looks too flat to me. You need to sort of create something dark in the background there. It is darker. Look, that's what I'm missing. There, look, that's black, and I've done it as grey. That's what's missing.
That's your fault.
That took me a minute or two to get that.
It's late. You're allowed.
Well, no, I actually did that yesterday. This bit. Well, yeah, it's late. I should have.
It's late.
It was late when I did it yesterday, I suppose.
And yeah, it was late yesterday. You're right. You are correct.
Considering I was falling asleep about 40 minutes ago. Yeah. I tried to show James Hunted today.
Hunted is a Channel 4 program where I'm going to try and explain it.
Go for it.
A group of people are fugitives and are trying to run from the government. But it's a reality TV show, and the government is the production crew. Production crew has the power of CCTV, ANPR, phone tracing, GPS, satellite photos, what have you, to try and track these people down. And it's really interesting. But it's quite played up as a drama. A lot of it's scripted.
We did watch series 3, by the way, so it is, by that point, it is quite scripted. Not all of them are quite like that.
It's still ultimately a reality TV show, but it's very controlled, I find. I don't enjoy it because it doesn't seem feasible.
Yeah, I mean, you haven't even got to some really big bits yet. I don't want to spoil it for other people. But
I'll spoil it for other people. I don't want people to watch that. Watch something like 24. That has a lot better drama in.
It'd be funny in 10 years' time to watch it and see the technology days.
Yes.
Oh, I was really happy today. I figured out, when I was waiting for you when you had your Alka at yours, I figured out Stuck in a Moment on the piano.
What's Stuck
It's
in a
a
Moment?
U2 song.
Is it?
Yeah, I really like it.
This is wine nice.
I like it. It's my favourite wine. It's better when it's colder.
Yeah, it's wine.
I like it a lot. Oh, sorry, I'm not reading.
Yeah, it's fine.
The thing is, though, even with descriptions on Etsy, it's never enough. So even when you put in the statistics, sizings and all sorts, or photograph whatever the product is from every single angle, sometimes people will still ask questions or send messages, or when they actually get the product, they're like, hey, this is not the size I thought it was. And then you'll say, but it did say on the listing exactly what sizing it was.
Yeah, but that's just the ups and downs of running a shop. I think.
I know. You settle me, baby.
That's no reflection upon your art or yourself at all.
Well, so here's a conversation. So there's when people leave reviews, there's two things that I find really confusing. So when you're selling a print, what do you rate on? Do you rate the design of the print, or do you rate... I'm getting somewhere with this. I was talking to my mother.
Rate your service, your postage.
There's so many things you can rate.
Yeah.
But I've had someone give me low stars before, and they said something along the lines of the the quality of the print was fantastic, sizing was great, blah blah blah. But I didn't like the design, and I was like, but that's you chose the print to buy. It confused me a lot.
Yeah, you have to take comments with a pinch of salt.
Yeah. Not expecting 5 stars every time, but sometimes you're like, but that's a personal opinion, and you've chosen to purchase a product that you didn't like.
But people will see it as a personal opinion.
Yeah, I know. I learnt last year.
You don't know though.
I do know.
Because it still bugs you.
It does bug me.
Yeah, so...
No, because it's not that it bugs me, it worries me.
It does bug you.
Yeah, well, I have anxiety, so everything stays in my brain.
It does look amazing. There should be ice cubes and wine. The first few episodes are more amusing because of the stupid things people think they'll get away with. I watched the first episode of season 3 of Hunted, and the first person that got caught literally just...
was very stupid.
Went to a bus station, put on a wig, bought a bus ticket, and then got on a bus. And of course, as soon as she got off the bus...
I think for the first series you can allow them a little bit of stupidity, but by series 3 you've got 2 years worth of previous shows to look at. It's a bit like The Apprentice and Dragon's Den. There's, I don't know, 10 years worth of both of those shows that you can compare.
Yeah.
And every year you have more experience, and they still ruin things.
You rate quality of materials. You rate you as I tend to message first. I rate delivery and packaging. Yeah.
I'm a bad rater though, the other way round. Like I've in the sense, not that I give people bad ratings, in the sense that if someone's given me a bad product, I don't give them a bad rating because I'm so nervous. Like I bought a cross last year. Not a cross, I bought a fish, and I really liked it online, and then they sent me one that had already been worn and had scratches all over it. And I love vintage jewellery, nothing wrong with that, but when the photo did not match the product, I actually messaged them as well. It took me a long time, with my anxiety, it took me a long time to go, hey, it's been 5 days and I've thought about it, and I took some photos the day it arrived, blah blah blah, and they were like, so send it back.
On the other side, yeah, exactly, but on the other side of it though, I've seen you have no patience as well for
Really?
people who are irritating you.
Oh no, that's not in terms of ratings though, that's in terms of life.
Yes, what's the difference?
Oh, what, like when I'm driving? Get a move on!
What's the difference between you being...
in the car, I'm extremely confident. I get really annoyed with bad drivers. I can be very short in the car. I don't swear, I don't think, do I? Do I swear?
I think you do.
This is getting too honest.
I think you do.
No. No, do I? Do I really?
You get very...
I indicate. Oh, that's an example. Yeah, if someone doesn't indicate, then yeah, I get really annoyed.
Well, your assumption is that everyone else should be a perfect driver.
It took me forever to pass my test. Everyone should be perfect by now.
I drive with the intention that other people are going to do something wrong and to inconvenience me.
Always expect something stupid.
That's why I drive so smoothly and so calmly.
He is a lovely driver.
Because I expect people to put out on me. I see it. I predict it. Except for you, it seems that...
I think everyone's lovely and fluffy, and then when they do something wrong, I'm like, ah!
I think your mind is occupied enough by the act of driving.
No, I really like driving. I don't like driving in London.
I love driving in London.
I know you do, but it's terrifying to me. That is a no-go. If I can avoid London, I will at all costs.
Am I growing out the beard for the season? This is actually a reduced version of my old beard. I used to have it out to here, was it?
So I've not posted the video where it's absolutely humongous.
Have you not?
No. The one that we had to re-edit because the card died.
Biggest point of that beard.
I know, and it was so nice. I mean, it's still gorgeous, and I love you for who you are, but...
I was silly to grow it out for the summer, I now realise.
No, you weren't.
I was.
Well, maybe from a tan perspective.
Are they the Prismacolor 48 or 72 set, and what paper are you using?
Oh, good questions. I don't actually know which set they are. Hold on. It is the 72 set, and the paper I'm actually using, it's a Winsor & Newton book, but I don't actually know what it is. I don't know what it is. I don't even know if it's proper art paper. And well, of course it is a Winsor & Newton, but like the pencils, I just found that after a bit of experimentation, the paper was so smooth that the pencil does look really nice. Like there's no texture, whereas on my art books from college, all the big grey ones over there. The texture of the pencils was horrible. Some of my first videos on my art channel are me using Prismacolor, or Crayola at first I think, but then Prismacolor on my college art books, and the texture was horrible. To the point where I was so frustrated because I liked the drawings, and as soon as I started colouring it all went wrong.
The multicoloured bow tie is this wonderful thing. It's a perfume bottle that she's drawing. And it's a perfume bottle where if you put it through light, it has fantastic contours, and the light just interacts with it so beautifully that you can get those curves out of it.
You speak so much better about things than me. No, you're like contours and refraction. I couldn't hear if you said refraction or reflected.
It is fantastic though. Are you still struggling with your art, or are you slowly finding your way back again?
I think the last few days I found my way back again. Thank you for asking, by the way. James is helping tremendously. I mean, I showed him a box today of all my badges, and his response was, cool, and then, let's put them up for sale.
Yeah.
I'm sort of nervous to show him things now because he'll jump on them and go, right, let's do this. I took them all down a little while ago, well, most of them anyway, I suppose.
I really like what I saw.
He's being super supportive.
You have a lot of stuff.
I do. I mean, I have sold a lot.
Boxes.
According to my Etsy, I've made over 750 sales. I knew I'd hit my 500 mark because I remember celebrating that. But no, I didn't realise it was that high. That's scary.
I want to try and get to...
Or I'd forgotten it was that high.
Let's try and get to 1,000 by the end of the year.
Let's see if we can.
Maybe we can do it. I don't know. Favourite shades out of the packet?
Pinks.
Yeah, you are pink.
There's a particular pink, but I don't know what the number is. That one. That was a good choice. Rouge Quadrich Romy. Oh, there's a number on it as well. PC994. Blues, there's not too many blues, I suppose. PC933. Violet blue. I like the pink. Because I know that there was a pink like that in the Crayola set growing up. What?
No, I just thought if this is going to be the main photo of one of your products, it's going to make a fantastic thumbnail.
Oh, what with the eyes?
Your eyes
over
will
the
be
top.
inside the thumbnail.
James, we should explain what we did today then.
We did some photo shoots for some of our art that I'm going to put on our Etsy store, and I made it as interesting as possible. And I love some of these photos.
I've not. He skimmed through them all, but I haven't actually seen them all yet properly.
I've tried to make it as characterful as possible, and I love it. I really do love it.
We were just trying. It was him really, but we were going to try something different as opposed to just putting a canvas on a white surface, which is what we started off and what I've been doing for a while, or a coloured surface. Just do something a little bit more with more character.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was his idea.
Does James inspire and push you to be the best version of you?
The last few, all overall, yes, but the last few days, hell yeah.
Oh, that means no before the last.
What?
Few days.
No. Think of our first few months together, James. Comfort zone every day. No, out of my comfort zone every day.
James, does Becky inspire and push you?
Yes.
That was a very quick answer.
No, he's more inspirational than me. He doesn't need me.
No, that's not true. So
Really?
Becky is the person that I wish I was. Becky, yeah, it's true.
No.
Yeah, you oh, thanks for pushing the camera towards me.
Can I get that light out of the way?
You chased your internet presence.
Oh, my top's a bit lit.
lot more than I wish I did.
Sorry, what did you say? I was.
You chased YouTube and your internet presence a lot more than I wish I did. I turned a much more technical route where I wish I went a much more creative route.
Considering our upbringings, I would have thought it'd be the other way around. You'd be the one, like, doing your stuff at home. Like,
I see what you mean.
Yeah.
No, I think because I spent so much time on my computer, that kind of ruined creativity. Although I did make a lot of game things, I suppose. I'm not sure.
You're so clever.
I'm many things.
Who was that? Was that Trish? No.
But yes, Becky does inspire me. She makes me...
Thank you.
She makes me get out of the house every day and Get up. Give me a reason to wake up in the morning.
Are you taking the mick out of me?
No, it's me. It's me.
I've said that.
That's my lovey-dovey voice. That's my James's in love voice.
Well, I say you make life worthwhile.
Yeah.
Oh, we're getting soppy now. Listen to us.
Nah, it's fine. Okay, time for a relationship question. I want to stay my boyfriends, but I'm nervous to ask. How do I overcome an ask? We are the worst.
We're the worst.
At
And also,
relationships.
in terms of yourself, we don't know how old you are and all sorts of other things, I suppose. But
regardless of that, I'm not dispensing relationship advice.
Okay, so some people they drink a lot of drink. They get tipsy or drunk even, and then answer big questions like that. And I think to myself, I can't even answer them when I'm sober, let alone tipsy.
I think there's a problem if you're asking random strangers.
I meant that the other way around.
Advice. Rah, rah.
I want to get more black lines and more peach. Sorry, I shouldn't do that. I know that pops the camera.
I put a compressor on it.
Oh, yeah. You're so clever.
I haven't put a pop filter on it, but I put a compressor on it.
You're so clever. You're so clever. You are so clever for me. You've learnt all your tips and tricks. Now you're putting them all. You've used so many skills in the last day, James.
Have I?
Twitch, photography, directing a subject.
Yes.
A very immature subject.
I am fantastic at photo shoots.
Yeah, you should do my job at the swimming pool.
Nah, I'm good.
Nah, with all the children, you'd be really good.
Nah.
Yeah, you would.
I did consider coming to work with you at the swimming pool. Because when you told me about the job, I thought it sounded pretty cool. I thought I could do it. But it's cool.
The lifeguard actually said to me the other day, he said, I don't think I could do your job. I'm like, what do you mean? He goes, well, I couldn't approach people in the water like that. I'm like, neither can I. It's my job. Yeah. I'd manage it just.
I'm 20. I've grown up watching Beckie and feel like she's a big sister I can ask for advice from.
Aww.
Oh, well, then feel free. Yeah, feel free. I didn't mean to step on you. Sorry.
Oh, no, you're all right. I mean, I always worry with big life questions. Like, there's some trick questions I really struggle with. For example, one of the big ones is, how do I tell my parents? And for me, when that question comes up every time, I have no clue how to answer. Every family's different. Every relationship with parents can be different. Some can be more troublesome than others. Sometimes when you come out with your tricks to your parents as to, it's part of who you are, it can really, really damage things. Other times it can be great. And I was going to say tricky, don't use that pun. It's very difficult to support people in that way. It's almost like you need somebody very close to you to be able to go, your parent may react this way, here's how to tackle it. I guess that applies to lots of things, but I know there's one question I struggle with, goodness.
Okay, let's tackle this set of questions one by one. What is on your Spotify list? I will paste you her Spotify list.
Yeah, go for it. That looks like a nipple with a boob. Look.
Well, now you have to draw over.
Yeah, I'm now going to put blue over the top of that. You can't really see from there. I'm fairly new to Spotify. I didn't jump on board. I've been using iTunes and then YouTube playlists for a long time. Thank you, James.
Loser.
That's my line. And James sort of brought me on board and showed me bits and bobs, and then we went down to Portsmouth a little while ago and I had a little bit of a play and I was just like, this is so cool. So yeah, now I'm having a bit of a play, but my playlists are all pretty basic. Like, I haven't even got many religious songs on there yet because there's a world of religious music, James. Oh.
Goodbye to everyone going to sleep.
No.
We'll stay up, but have a good time. Are you still learning French?
No, I've paused, but it is something I really want to do. Actually, I said it this evening to James, actually. It's something that I feel I want to do when I can dedicate the time to it. There's no point doing little bits and bobs and not really putting your all in, because you just don't really absorb it as well. It's something I want to do.
How is the recorder going?
Record it. They probably mean flutes. Haven't been playing. It's been in its box for over a month. I want to play, but I don't feel I can in this flat block of flats. There we go. Oh, I'm so depressive. I think we're nearly there. not happy. There's too much white here, and I don't quite know how to fix that.
Where?
Over here.
Doesn't show up on camera.
No, it doesn't, amazingly. I want some more darker stuff there, some more pink.
Say hello to Jessie and Art Life.
Jessie and who, sorry?
Art Life.
Jessie and Art Life. Hello. Hi.
Hi.
I'm like, hello. Thank you.
Yeah. Hello. Bye.
Goodbye. I'm the worst at keeping conversations going, hence why I need James to make my Twitch stream successful.
No, that's not true.
Yes, it is.
I'm just here.
Yeah, we love the banter. People love the banter.
There's not much banter between us.
Yes, there is. Gives me someone else to bounce off of as opposed to just me being depressive. Yeah, you know it.
I'm just looking at the examples that Etsy gives for photos. They use a cone as an example. They use every angle of the cone, details of the cone in use. Got someone wearing a cone. I think that's pretty cool.
Well, some people sell, like, you can even buy wigs, custom-made wigs on there, which is pretty cool. Doom.
Ooh, yeah. God, there's a lot of drop frames. That's depressing.
Have I got too many things open on my...
Four things the way. Yeah, if you close as many things as possible.
Okay.
Because a lot of people are experiencing bad performance. All of that, close that.
Really?
Yeah.
I need to
Not Photoshop maybe, but...
Need to save them all. Okay. Gosh, I've got a lot open. I'm the worst. Oh dear, that's the big email.
That one you've meant to send,
Yes.
but haven't sent
Yes.
for the past few weeks.
This is the 15th of August. Oh, just go away.
Just don't touch it.
Let's just put that down there so I can click on it if need be.
Okay.
So, curiosity. That then pops up there. Is that just monitoring some sort of HTML, whatever it is, thing from there? Or is it filming the screen?
No, it's technically a separate web page that's open. It's got nothing... What's your
Yeah,
question?
fine. Hello. I love it when I recognise names. Sorry, I just suddenly thought with all like passwords and stuff on the screen. Just
No,
was like,
it's not. Nothing is filming your screen. Nothing is filming your screen. She is a million tab kind of person.
Yeah, the most tabs I've ever had open is 67.
It's a lot of tabs. I've closed everything possible on your computer.
That looks like a nipple.
Hopefully the stream won't lag anymore.
Well, my computer is a few years old. Still looks like a nipple. It looks like a purple nipple now.
You should just use my computer.
Yeah, probably should. Can I have your computer now then, please? I want your computer now. I want everything, James.
I will loan it to you.
I'm a demanding girlfriend.
I will loan you my computer.
I want your light bulbs as well. That's not a euphemism.
You're obsessed with my light bulbs.
James has magical light bulbs that he can manipulate and control, and everything's manipulation tonight. No, they are so cool. They really are. They put my light bulbs to shame. Oh, I overdid that.
It's past midnight here as well. I don't know why we're awake, but we are.
I think we're nearly there.
I used to be a tab hoarder.
Oh, what, sorry?
A tab hoarder.
Tab hoarder?
Yeah, someone who keeps loads of web browser tabs open.
Oh, that's me.
Yeah, exactly. How is your church journey going? I love hearing your story. And Who You Say I Am is a great song by Hillsong.
Oh, I mean, I don't recognise what you've just said and what the name of the song is, but Hillsong are fantastic. I agree, they really are.
How's your church journey going?
Well, I need to film another video. There was lots of things I missed out of the last one, but because I left it so long, I sort of prioritised what was the most important. And also, I hadn't really approached James as to whether or not I could talk about it yet. So now I've talked to James and got
video incoming apparently.
Got the consent. Then yeah, I will talk a little bit more, I suppose. But no, it's going. I'm struggling with a few things. Of course, I keep saying that. The last 3 videos I've said, I'm struggling with this, but then there's always something to struggle with. Bible group starts probably near the end of October. I haven't actually checked. It might even start next week. What's the date? What's the date, James?
It's the 16th.
Oh wow, probably next week then. They don't start. They started around the 28th, 29th last year. So I think that's more or less done. I think with fresh eyes, I'll see a few extra black lines and things I want to slip in, but hold on. There we go. Yay! Yeah, already need to darken something there. There's something missing, but yeah, not bad. It is different shapes. I didn't trace it, by the way, James.
I know, I saw.
Yeah, if you were to photograph and put it over the top, you wouldn't be able to trace it.
You started yesterday's stream with it a lot less done.
Half done.
So
Not even half.
You can see where it's come.
Need a haircut. But yeah, that's that. How are the kitties? My cats are all with my parents right now. I was supposed to have Grable, but I took her home and then we couldn't find her in time when I came back home. So Mum's got Grable. But Puss Puss isn't very well, and Puss Puss has some medication and needs a lot of maintenance. I don't think you've seen her have a medication, have you?
I don't want to.
So we're so happy she's only got 3 teeth. Because she's old, not because we've not looked after her.
No, she used to be a boxer. Before she came to Becky's household, she used to be in the ring. That's how she lost all the teeth. Are you going to sell that on Etsy?
Not the original, no.
Maybe prints.
Let's see. They actually look like something now, look.
Oh God.
What?
What's this number? 688?
Make it up.
88 maybe? Okay.
Invisible 8. I was like, oh no, what have I done? Have I got something on it? Right. Cool. Have I got any scrap paper in here? Oh. No, that's
printer paper.
Yeah, that's what I mean, yeah. That's piano music.
Yeah, no, I've got some on the sofa.
I'll stay to still for a second.
Ah.
Ooh.
Good luck at your graduation.
Congrats.
Congrats.
Congrats. Thank you, baby.
You're welcome.
You're my servant. My art assistant, my manager, my boyfriend, my lover.
Let's put that in there.
The thing is, the more we say it about you being my art and YouTube social manager,
Yeah.
the more people I think will believe it.
Yeah.
Although even I believe it the last day. See, look, so this, it's kind of lost its shine. I don't know whether I scratch it and it will, yeah, look. It's almost like it's got a sheen on it, which is a little bit annoying. That's another reason why I want to photograph them as soon as I finish them, because then they're nice and shiny. Now this I have no idea how to do.
What are you doing?
I'm looking at my reference photo, which was, I did send it across, but it doesn't seem to have come across. Is it because of its date? It's gone somewhere else. Yeah. Okay, here we go. That's it. Those are my 2 ones.
Have a good evening, Hannah.
Hannah.
Thanks for spending all your 4G data on us.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Bless. Bless, bless.
Your hair is looking amazingly blonde, apparently.
It's very blonde. You can't quite see, but where the summer is at the ends, it's kind of cool. Thank you.
Where the summer is.
Summer dyed it. The sun, the powerful sun. Yeah, look at that, James. Look. That's what I see. I'm like, it's like having something. Yeah. Don't say, but yeah.
So nice.
It's cool. It's very cool. But yeah.
Inspirational.
Inspiration. Inspiration.
What do you think the size of this canvas is?
Which one? Is it 20 by 20?
I'll go measure it.
I think it's 20 by 20, roughly.
Yeah.
I can't believe you're wonderful.
I've called it Field of Roses.
Filthy Roses?
Field of Roses.
Oh, poppies, I suppose. Poppies.
Poppies is better.
Poppies, yeah. It's also kind of weird picking this back up and seeing... You can see I lost... not lost track. I made some stuff up here, definitely. That's kind of interesting. See, that's correct up there. And then that's exaggerated, therefore that's then exaggerated. That's kind of interesting. Summer in my hair.
You have summer in your hair. Ah, that's cute.
Haven't had any dings for a little bit. Don't know if you muted it or if it's just nothing's come up.
No, it's just no
Maybe
one's
I've
been
just not
following.
missed.
It's late. I'm not surprised.
The Americans, James.
Could be the Americans.
Not too bad.
Uh,
Go, 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 go. Go, baby.
Let's pause that.
Thank you. Ow. Oh, my shoulder.
Do you still want this reference photo up?
Yeah, I only wanted that one, but it brought both up. I can't remember why.
Okay.
Yeah, normally you could bring, maybe actually, let's just reopen it. Oh, it's because it's both highlighted. There we go, that's better. I can't listen to Pilgrim again. I feel like I've listened to that too much lately. I love it, it's my getting ready song when you're not here anyway. Where's Spotify? Oh, I don't have to do that, do I? Hold on.
She's learning that keyboards have hotkeys for music.
Really good, James.
Good times.
Good times.
Thank you. I'm one of those rare people who actually dearly missed uni, so I know that I'm going to be very emotional. Okay, good stuff. I love art and yours is beautiful. My sister actually introduced me to your channel.
Cool.
Yeah.
Sister introducing sister.
Yeah.
Sister. Wow.
It's 7:24 in America, in some place in America.
Oh, that's not too early. Too late, sorry. Which it depends on the time of year, doesn't it? Yeah, okay. Does that curve? Yes, it does. Maybe some people like watching people they know create art because they can actually see them create it. Like with lots of creators nowadays, they don't necessarily create what they share anymore.
I like seeing behind the scenes of movies. Seeing how art is made is probably the same kind of thing.
Maybe. Well, I mean, like with editing, there's so many people, so many YouTubers that hire editors now to create their content, and so even though it's their face, they don't, they approve it at the very end. Even that editing process isn't their own anymore.
How long have you been making art?
Since I was a kid, I loved art. I wanted to be an artist, a nun, a ballerina, and shut up, a ballerina. I blame the Sound of Music. I've told that joke before, but that is true. I was inspired. But yeah, an artist was definitely one of them. I want an actress, but we all want to be actresses.
Yeah, definitely me.
Including
too.
you, James.
Yeah.
Superstar James.
Yeah, can't wait to be an actress.
Sexy super. Oh, I need Pit Baby, Bubba. Sorry about the tapping. I don't really want to knock any of my pencils off, so let's just put them there. But yeah, I was always good at art at school. One of the best.
Knowing the artist makes it a bit more personable.
Yeah, I agree. I definitely agree. Oh dear. What time did I come on yesterday then?
Much earlier.
I was very tired earlier.
I think you went on at 6 or 7.
Oh, cool. So I don't know what peak time is.
6 or 7.
You know what you're saying today about when you drive, when you go somewhere where you don't want to go somewhere when you don't want to go somewhere.
Yes.
Maybe it's the same with Twitch, I suppose.
It's probably the same with Twitch.
Yeah.
You know, 7 PM is peak consumerism time. Anytime, anywhere. You okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is still the perfume bottle, but this is another angle, I suppose. In pure sunlight as well, and it looks more orange on my screen, but it's quite pink. You can tell with the stuff I've done today, which is kind of interesting.
You finished at midnight last night.
Ooh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, that wasn't too bad actually. That's not too bad.
That's not too bad. That's exactly why I'm watching. I get to watch you create things in real time and talk to us. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Watching inspires me to create as well.
Aww. I was like that with YouTube for a while. I was inspired by the YouTubers.
Now it's your chance to inspire other people. Isn't that nice?
Yeah, I'm surprised I so inspire people. Sounds like, what's it called? False modesty. You say things to get more compliments, but you know my self-esteem, how bad it is. It's not false modesty when I'm like that. I wish it was. Oh, it's been a while since I've heard that.
Is that the old? Is it the classic car?
Not sure if it's the classic car, but I know one of the neighbours did that at like 3 o'clock in the morning quite a lot in the winter months. Might be a different car.
Yay for him.
Yay for him. Hooray. Sarcasm. Heavy sarcasm. Yeah. Gosh, I'm warm.
What are you doing?
Doing my drum beat.
Oh, the drum beat that no one else can hear.
I got a follower, James.
Yay!
Yay! Hi. Frank Hawaii. Hi.
Whoa!
Whoa.
Someone's having fun outside. Someone's revving their engine. Why is someone revving their engine in a built-up area at midnight?
I can move that over, look, and I can get you in.
Yeah, hello. Not that I wanted to be in, but fine.
Consent?
Consent.
Good.
I do want to move that down because there's the thing, because the top of the chat and like if I move.
Oh, sorry.
There we are.
Go for it.
OCD.
What are they doing up?
They're being young boys with cars who will soon get their license taken away.
Big yawn.
Hello, this is from Katie. Ha ha ha. Oh, which Katie? That Katie? The Katie I know. Floppy fan art.
Cool.
I love floppy fan art and.
Oh, the cat's all right there. Oh, wait, you can move that like that. Okay, cool.
Yeah. I can have the cat on you if I want, but
Aww.
making friends with the neighbours with cars at big.
I don't want that to look like. I don't want that to look weird. I don't want it to look like. I don't want to say it out loud. A man thing. It just looks really peculiar.
I think you just did say it out loud. My dad is still a young boy with a car, is he? Well, yeah, I'm not surprised. Oh, we missed a follower. Frank.
Oh, did we? Sorry,
Curry,
apologies.
The second one down.
Oh no, I did see that.
Oh, did you? Oh,
Yeah. I know you can't hear the ding, so.
I completely missed it.
Do do do.
So fun to wake up to you live creating, says Mia Fine. That's interesting. Where are you in the world if you're just waking up?
I was going to say Australia.
Could be Australia. Australia or East Asia or something.
When I couldn't, I'm changing topic, but I'm
Tokyo.
just thinking in my brain. When I couldn't find employment earlier in the year, I was looking at religious jobs actually as well. There was one going at my church, looking after children. Could you imagine me? Although it would be easy, I suppose. It's more of a thought bubble. Everything we say, it's the end.
Wow, we have Australia watching.
Cool. Hello to Australia. I drew that the wrong way around. See, it's so dark.
Fix it.
Yeah, fix it. I am so craving proper chocolate. I haven't had that feeling in years.
You're not asking what I think you're asking, are you?
What am I asking?
Go out and get chocolate.
That would be great.
It's
No.
midnight on a Sunday.
No, you're fine.
I'm not
Don't let
sure
him
I can
out.
do that.
Is it a Sunday?
Yeah.
Dang it. Those chips were so good though.
Chips.
When it was all cooked, of course. I tried to cook tea this evening and it was all cooking at the wrong times, and so we gave up and then had the chips first, like homemade chips, and
Car.
and then the pies later, and even they didn't cook on time, did they? We went to eat them the second time.
Because you didn't cook them properly.
I hadn't cooked them ever.
My point stands.
Oh, okay, yeah, that did not sound right. Do I enjoy it? I find children very
Stressful.
It depends on the children. If the children are super shy, or there's various things that you have to think about in addition to them being children, it can make the situation tricky. There's times where I'm finding it very tough.
I'm going to enjoy this next question.
What's the next question?
Do you have any of your work from when you were younger?
I have everything.
Yeah, she has everything.
My mum even found our topic books from primary school recently in the deep, dark parts of our loft. And not the room loft, the actual loft that we still have to one side. And she's asked me to go down them, and I've said, not yet, please. I've got too many memories already in my brain already. I can't process anymore. But no, yeah, she's found them, so that's kind of cool.
You have everything. If you don't know Becky,
Even all my old knickers.
She has a YouTube channel.
That was bizarre, me saying that and then you saying I have a YouTube channel. Yeah. Also, I don't mean to bang that.
And she has everything on her YouTube channel. Everything.
Everything. Everything. It's like a scrapbook turned weird diary that my employers can see.
Oh, that must be fun for you.
Yeah. Good luck.
It's worth a try.
Good luck. It's alright. Good luck. Oh, you're doing what? Cool. Sorry, I thought you were bringing over the extension lead.
No.
Good luck. Good luck, James. Good luck.
We need to plug in your computer next time.
Okay. Is it dropping badly?
Yeah.
Shame. So much for being the technology king.
Look. Listen here, Missy. I got you this far.
You did. You guys may have noticed if you're watching this on Twitch, there's loads of other little things that are now on my page which weren't there yesterday.
Oh yeah, I didn't look at them.
No, it's pretty exciting. I now have a brand, and I have a colour scheme on my page. Pretty cool. I mean, technically I designed them, but James sort of helped me understand how to design, how it all works. I'm still understanding. It's too pink for me, I need a redder colour. So there's a donate button downstairs, donate links, not buttons. Oh, what else is down there?
We don't say downstairs on Twitch.
Oh, what do we say on Twitch then? The downstairs area.
Below.
The area below my video.
On Twitch, yeah. Why not?
So yeah, so there's donation, you can donate down there. You can see links to the other things I do, like my Etsy store, which is currently on private, but it will be public later in the week.
I've actually made it public.
Oh, okay, now it's public. Cool. Really? We haven't even gone through prices.
No, pricing's fine.
Really?
Yeah, I'll refer to
Really?
this.
Well done. Cool. Okay. Okay, I trust you. I trust you.
Yeah, I know you do. Basically, I'm going to help with the Etsy store, so it'll be efficient.
I'm his new passion project.
I am. I love doing administrative jobs and technical stuff and the nitty gritty stuff that Rebecca doesn't like.
No, I get anxious.
I love all of that. I just can't create art or be interesting.
So it shouldn't be Becky J. Brown. Oh, maybe you're the J in my name.
Yeah, I'm the J. Yeah.
I'm not going to take his last name. I'm going to keep mine. Thank you very much. Really?
Why can't you be Rebecca James?
No.
Rebecca James Brown.
No, I'm Jane. It's too close. The confusion will be immense.
You're not eating this?
No, that's
why you put
yes,
on my...
Yes, yes,
You
yes,
ate
yes,
half of
yes,
a half?
yes, yes.
Okay, fine. Oh, I know.
Yeah, I know. That's why you gave it to me.
But I thought you'd make an exception.
I did. I ate half of it. Oh, Crayola. You shouldn't be in there. Oh, yeah. You can feel the difference straight away. Oh, the scratchiness. So you might not feel the difference. Try colouring with that. Oh, the sound of it. Horrible. Try colour that. Can you,
It's more gel-like or crayon-like.
ooh, you can feel it straight away.
It's less like chalk.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's not as hard on the wrists.
What should I call this? When you look at this painting, well,
What do I think?
it's invoking memories. Or...
Yes, I hate it. I tried to.
Right, the title is "I Hate This."
I tried to create clouds and I didn't have any nice brushes, so it ended up being that, and I was a bit embarrassed by it.
Looks fine.
It's a case of sometimes I don't want to throw them away, and I know people might want them, so what do I do? I know I hate a lot of the stuff I do. Like, there's always something wrong with the stuff I do. Have I watched? Oh, sorry. Have I found any of my freelance work or employees have looked or watched my channel? Yes, they have. And actually, one of the companies that I got quite high up in the interview process, my YouTube channel is what I think got me as far as it did. So it can come in handy. I use it as a show reel sometimes. Because it is a show reel. Depends what you're applying for, I suppose, but... I want to be doing this for fun.
I love doing this.
What he's doing, not what we're doing.
I used to be really into eBay.
Really?
Yeah, I wouldn't care about making money. I just really enjoyed putting up listings. And...
I told you about my granddad once. He bought a watch and put the wrong... He put the full stop... He put the decimal in the wrong place. So it went through as 5,000 as opposed to 500.
Oh.
Yeah. Luckily the eBay person took pity and rejected the sale, and it was all good.
What other mediums do you use?
At the moment, pencils and acrylic. Although, actually, no, the other day I did watercolour. I didn't film the stream with me doing this, which was a pity. Sorry, James.
Sorry.
But I did that in, actually, you can probably see it better there. There you go. It's all in watercolour. Ooh. But I tend to use watercolour like acrylics. So even though it is the medium watercolour, I don't necessarily use it in, I guess, there's no real intention in how there's no specifics how you're supposed to use stuff. But I use it as I use it, so yeah, watercolours. That's two.
Do you find your YouTube videos helpful or hindrance at work?
At work?
Do you enjoy showing them, or does it embarrass you?
Well, I haven't shown my current employer my videos. I think it's a good talking point. But again, it depends on the job. Can it help the job you're in? Really depends. Like, it was not helpful when I worked at the library. Go back 10 years. But then YouTube was very frowned upon back then. Actually, it's kind of going that way now, I suppose. It's quite frowned upon.
Floppy fan art says, I can't use brushes to save my damn life, lol.
I was going to say, use your fingertips.
Finger painting.
That was a very optimistic answer.
Some call me a perfectionist because I have to use like pens or pencils, and occasionally for school, oil and chalk pastels.
Oh, good for you. I hate chalk pastels, but we're all good at different things. I have another follower, BameCM. Hi.
Hi, BameCM.
Hey, welcome to the magical land of James and Beckie. You doing a happy dance? Yeah, you dance, James. You get those followers.
God, do what you can to get the followers. Followers.
Yes, okay, James.
Followers. Going to bed. Thank you. Have a great, relaxing Sunday night. Sunday, full stop, night. Okay. Ratka. Good night, buddy. Thanks for joining us.
That was really like reassuring the way you said it. Good night, buddy. Good night. You've had a good day. You've
It'll
worked
be
hard.
okay.
Yeah.
Good night, buddy.
Yeah.
Everything
Can I
will
get
be
you to
okay.
talk like that to me, and then that'll put me to sleep, please? It was just so nice the way you're like, good night, buddy. Good night, buddy.
Pastels up a floppy fan art. I'm just going to keep repeating your name because it's a
ASMR
lovely
James.
name. Floppy fan art says, pastels are bad, but I have to show you can do mediums for coursework. Lol.
Yeah. They sort of get you to do a bit of everything. And even in university, depending on your course, they can get you. It can feel even worse at university because you feel like by that point you know what you're good at, you know what you'd like to specialise in, and they still try to pin you in. No, they don't let you pin in. There you go. That's what I meant. Shut up, James.
I'm not laughing at you. Spinny Jenny says, it's what brought me here. James's dancing and Beckie's art.
Aww.
Got to get the followers.
I was gonna say, like, because James and I, we were dancing to Pride and Prejudice a couple of months ago, and everyone loved that little clip. I loved that clip so much. I did it as a story, and I wish I'd recorded it for longer because it was so nice.
Can you do a video with oils?
With oils, it's something I'd like to do. I'm not ready yet. I'm confident enough again in the media. I was so confident go back, I don't know, 8 years or so, but my
What's the problem
confidence is
with oil?
gone.
Why is it so...
It's like, it was something I was really good at. It was my thing, and then I boycotted it for like 4 years. And then in that time, this is what I meant. If I can't do it well enough, I will not do it at all. So even doing that was a massive thing. And now it's been like 3 months or so, and I can't go back to it because I'm nervous.
I like the story of why you did that.
Yeah. But yeah, I really should do more.
Floppy fan art says...
She's good.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, she is. She is indeed.
I was meant to go to sleep over an hour ago.
Oh goodness, go to sleep, go to
But
sleep,
here
go
I
to
am.
sleep.
Yeah, don't make that mistake. I've been in your
Especially if
position.
you're at university or anything like that, go to sleep.
Sleep is so
I'm a
important.
bad influence, James.
Sleep
We're a
is-
bad influence.
Sleep is very important. Yeah, no, seriously.
Sorry, my pencil covering.
I love my sleep. But I have the superpower of just falling asleep instantly.
He does. It's so annoying. I struggle to get to sleep, and then there he is. He just goes. Doesn't snore all the time though. But when he does snore, I can sort of kick him, and he stops. No, I don't even have to kick. I just go. And then you go.
Is Becky okay?
I love it. I can control you even in your sleep.
That's worrying.
Oh, hot and flustered. I've been up with this one. There you go.
There are drunk people outside.
Yeah, it's Sunday. If it was Saturday, then okay. But well, not okay, but it's surprising to hear them on a Sunday. The world's coming to an end, James.
Yeah, sounds right.
Yeah.
Yeah, sounds about right. You sound like Emma Watson.
Thank you.
A lot of people say this. I
They
don't
do.
hear it. I
They
don't
do.
hear it.
Well, it's because
Hmm.
I talk with more confidence and emphasis online, therefore the accent comes through.
Okay.
Whereas, yeah, you put your arm around me.
There's now a James stream.
Yeah.
Floppy fan art says, "Ooh, this is the point. I have back issues and I've been waiting over 3 months for an appointment I have on Monday. It's finally come around. Did you mention something about your back?"
Not today, no.
Okay.
But lots of people know that
I'm still at high school, still year 11 GCSE time.
Sorry, hang on, what was that? She's in year 11?
Yeah.
Aww.
Year 11 and back problems.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
very
different.
young.
She hasn't said why, I suppose.
No.
Gosh.
But it's young.
If you're year
therefore-
11, actually, that's why it's been so fast. Actually, because if she's under 18, like children, they go through. Well, no, I'm saying you're a child, but you're under 18, so therefore the services are very different. That's actually pretty fast, 3 months.
Have you ever used? Help me with this.
Go for it. Which one?
Gouache.
Gouache! Yes!
Gouache.
Yeah, baby.
What's gouache?
Gouache.
Okay.
It's what I was explaining today. It's sort of halfway between watercolour and acrylic.
Never heard of it.
Yes, you did. We heard of it this morning.
Yeah, I heard of it. Yeah, maybe I did hear.
Yes,
it.
I have used it. I've got some actually in one of those boxes. The other one of those, wherever it is.
Drink the water, James.
Who knows? I'm so close to finishing that. Have I got any in my cup? Oh, I have. Okay, I'll do that first. Dum, dum, dum.
It's a lovely way to spend an evening, this, isn't it?
Oh, there's the box.
You coming back tomorrow?
I haven't made my mind up yet.
Okay.
Gouache.
Do you enjoy working with it?
With what, sorry, gouache?
Gouache.
I did, yeah, my limited experience. I did a few paintings. Oh, lid's off that one. But I mean, as soon as the lid comes off, it's dead. It's just... Oh, see, that's got a squidgy in there. It's just like very intensive watercolour. I remember, yeah, actually about 3 years old, I suppose, so 2015 was the first time I played with gouache. Sounds like I'm playing with my food. And I was in my sister's room in London. I took over her job for 3 weeks whilst she did exams and while she was away.
Oh, yeah.
And babysitting not babysitting, it was nannying a 9-year-old.
Nope.
No. She had epilepsy and medication and all sorts.
Aww.
And she was lovely, really lovely, but so hyper. And quite scary, actually. If I told you the story about when I woke up at 6:30. She woke me up at 6:30. We got up at like 8 or something normally. And she was fully dressed, standing at the bottom of the bed, asking if she could watch telly.
Fully dressed?
Yeah, and she sort of came in and there's me like in pyjamas, obviously.
What, she dressed herself?
She dressed herself. And yeah, she tried to run rings around me, thinking that I was stupid. Actually, she'd be 12 now.
Stop it. Why did you choose to stream this on your main channel? What? This on your main channel rather than your art channel?
No, it should be on my art channel.
So, yeah, the confusion there is the art channel is called Beckie James Brown rather than Beckie
Yeah, I
Brown
haven't put the art in yet. I forgot.
Yeah.
I did both. The colours are actually different, but...
God,
so,
that made my heart
yeah,
jump.
I was like the end of the world, but...
So I set that up wrong.
See, it's weird because like Beckie J. Brown is like my thing overall, and then I've got a few art things. I don't quite know how to differentiate the two more than I already have. It's hard. Like even my Etsy store, it's not Beckie J. Brown art, it's Beckie J. Brown on Etsy. Because it's not just necessarily art, it could be photography, you've got to think ahead.
Yeah, I think you think too much into it.
No, but hey James, after choosing Becky O as 12 years old, here I am at 25, still fighting the Becky O branding. It haunts your dreams, believe me. It will haunt your dreams, I should say.
Spinning Jenny says, it has been delightful and a pleasure to see you both and watch you both, but I have work at 4:30 in the morning. So what?
Hang on, but is she in the UK?
I don't know, but 4:30 in the morning anywhere is a worry.
Wow.
Oh, you poor person, so I must bid you a fond farewell.
Aww,
I hope to see
that's
you
alright.
again soon.
But look after yourself. Excuse me.
I hope it's not too late where you are, but thank you ever so much for joining us.
Yeah.
Always a pleasure to have you here. Come back soon.
You're so sweet. You're so gentlemanlike. That thing in the range.
I am in work. I'm a nurse. In the UK. In the UK! Oh
no! Go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep,
How
go.
do you do that?
Thank you for coming, but go to sleep and well done. You do really well. Gosh, 4:30.
Oh no! Oh, we kept a nurse on.
No!
I feel really guilty.
You better.
Oi! Oi! Not my
I
fault.
feel like going on an adventure.
You are on an adventure.
No, I mean like out in the world. The real world, James.
What, you all go for a long drive or something?
Yeah. Loud music. I can't drive, of course, now because I've had wine. You haven't? I'm sort of hinting there, aren't I?
I know.
I'm like...
I get the hint.
Say it, James.
I get
Let's go.
the hint.
No, it's alright.
I'm good.
Quite tired.
I would like to sleep tonight.
Yeah, so would I. Feel free to go to sleep, by the way, James.
I absolutely will.
You can go to sleep now if you want. I'm looking for my dark grey. I can't see it. Darker than those two. Oh, it is that one. Oh, shush.
Actually, I might actually like do this in bed for a
Okay.
bit.
Oh.
I may come back.
It's okay. Go away.
What is that you're drawing?
It's my interpretation of a perfume bottle, but it doesn't need to look exactly like that. It's more like that's the inspiration as opposed to my aim, my overall goal.
Look how great that looks in front of that red.
That's what I mean. That's exactly what I'm trying to get. Yeah. Yeah.
I get it. I get that.
Sorry, that's what excited me about it. Exactly.
I get it.
Yeah. My computer's not going to go off the screen.
I think if we ever do this next time, I might lower the webcam because you're looking at your paper a lot.
I'd always put that down there.
Yeah, I know, but we'll try it out another time. God, a nurse. We kept a nurse up. I'm really unhappy about that.
You better be. He's pouring a glass of water.
What else will I be doing?
That sounded strange.
Is it?
It's that advert. There's an advert at the moment of a man squirting a giraffe.
It's a Skittles advert.
A Skittles advert, there you go. Okay, got it, not with a water pistol, got it. And it just, no, I'm just not even going to go there. It's just a silly advert. Not too late.
Go. Every time you refresh that.
Yeah, what? It interferes with the stream.
Make sure you press pause here, because otherwise you're playing the video. And
am I?
That will use up the internet.
Ah. You're clever.
Just to make it stable for everyone.
That's clever.
I'm a clever person.
We'll get better. See, it's flickering a little bit more, but then shadow, so what do you do? Does it change colour when that's there? We'll get better. James is super clever. It's a little bit annoying. Joking. I know he can hear me in the other room. Gosh, that looks bright. Blimey, it's not as bright as that in real life. I miss James's banter. I do not need my boyfriend. I am a strong, independent woman. Like to be beside me anyway. Here and now. I mean, I've been quite... What's the word? On my channel, there was a point where it looked as though it would be a James in every video. Oh, don't pick, don't pick. And, not that that's a bad thing. Gosh, they're loud out there. Good job we didn't go to sleep, James. We would have been woken up.
Sorry.
Oh, sorry, I feel I don't have to talk louder, do I? Because you've got me in your ears. Despite the fact that I've put all my songs in a playlist, James, whenever the end of the song, a song finishes, I'm expecting the next song in the YouTube playlist I have to start. And then there's this, even though it's great music that then comes next, then it's a bit of a disappointment. I'm like, oh no, it's not that song I was thinking of. Another one of those. I was like, and it didn't start. Nothing I'm saying is making sense now, I suppose. Aww. Yeah, look after yourself. Can you see? You can't really see, it looks too dark. Yeah, a little shot down the top there. You have to remember that. Don't know. I've got to be able to see what I'm doing. I bet that gets on your nerves. Does it come round? Yes. It's not going to be blue. Sorry about the noise. How would that curve round? Okay. I'm sort of laying down a base colour, it won't all be blue. And then put purples and pinks over the top. Oh, good luck tomorrow. 6 PM, gosh. I won't go too much longer. I won't finish this evening, no way. This will be a couple of hours at least. Black. Speeds? Do you mean internet speeds? James, you'd have to ask James that question. My internet is not as good as James's, where he lives. Yeah, it just about seems to work. If I moved in, James, then I wouldn't have to worry about speeds. Just saying. See, that's definitely pink. No, I'm listening to that one. I don't want, I want a nice purple. Ooh. Yeah, hasn't quite got the purple I'm after. I mean, I can create one, it's just annoying. It's almost mauve. Oh, okay, let's try using that one. So I think any pencil work I will never sell the original. But maybe turn it into something. We'll see. I guess I have a lot of stock to shift already. And in order to create, I need to feel like to create prints or anything like that, cost-wise, it's good to have a lot of different things to take at the same time. Even if you create less of each one, it's just more cost-effective. A purple middle, good. I'm not quite there yet. But this week's sort of gone a bit all unexpected, like even Twitch. This time last week I wouldn't have even thought about doing Twitch. So it's kind of every day sort of pushing me forwards, I suppose. With James. James is pushing me forwards in a good way. Okay. So yeah, maybe create something out of this. I'd like to create some more badges. I really like badges. Some are in my Etsy store at the moment. More coming soon. Downstairs below if you're on Twitch. Plug. See, James, I tried to do a plug. It's weird seeing it on there. I did finish the one yesterday, so I'm just stretching out my back a little bit. I need to be very careful when I move this book around because it's easy for the pages to get damaged. But yeah, I did finish it, completely finished yesterday. Oh, there we go. Hooray! So happy with that. Not, I've originally I mean even on this one, I thought about doing blue around the edge. I've got a few lines actually on here you can't see where I've tried to draw things. But I don't know whether or not I will create backdrops for these. I haven't really made my mind up yet. Let's just draw where that'd end up. Because see, look, that's a shadow. That's why I'm putting this in now. You can't, I don't think you can see my lines. I think, James, if I start by 1/2 then we can get a semi-good night. I have to make that darker, I think. Because the thing is, that's where the shadow, that's where the reflection of that hits the windowsill that it's on. So there's extra light bits at the bottom that wouldn't be there if it was standing up. This is about making a decision. What am I going to do? This is the colour of my bath towels. I did decide to do buy purple towels in the end, not blue. For a while I had my heart set on blue, like a nice duck egg almost, not quite turquoise. Bit of a cross between that and, you can't quite see, just a nice lovely duck egg sort of blue. But no, purple caught my attention in the end. I'd love a pink bathroom, or bathrooms I suppose, but I don't want to have too much pink in my flat and sort of differentiate the rooms. So have a purple bathroom, have a blue or turquoise bathroom, have a white front room and a pink bedroom. That's the logic I see anyway. It's not good to have too much of the same. Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah, there we go, that's good. What I was saying earlier about the curve of the bottle at the bottom, it's not, oh, it's the first pencil I've dropped. It's not flat at the bottom, it's actually curved. So in the same way that when you draw a cup, it's got an extra cylinder at the bottom, you need to think about the form. Oh dear. Shouldn't leave that there. Just hold it. Well, I need Bluetooth headphones. Okay. I guess in a way they are. It's. I know a little while ago I was thinking to myself, think about art at school, you were given a title and that sort of led you down a pathway of inspiration, or at least it should have done, and you had a period of time to sort of create as much as possible, and then you had a final piece from A to B, showing you progressing from A to Z, not A to B, maybe. Try and choose a subject, stick with it for a bit. It's quite hard to do that, I think, in adulthood, as opposed to at school. But I like colour. I like colour for a long time. It's always good to look at things from a different perspective. Where's my white? Aha. Can't hide from me, mate. Not happy with that. There's something not right there. Do I find it easier being creative at night time? Yes, I do. Not necessarily when I'm overtired. I'm a little bit tired, I think, but not necessarily overtired. But yeah, I've always been like that. Brain comes alive at all the wrong times. Maybe black. Brown, I think. Is it red the other side? Yeah, it is. Here we go, it's all gone. Moon Dust. Song I'm listening to. I like it a lot. It's very repetitive, but I like it. I'll say that almost every time it comes on, I like it a lot. See, it's almost red. See, I hadn't even thought about Inktober. James, Inktober is where loads of people just use ink throughout the month of October to create lots of artwork. That's the summarised version of what it is. I did try to do some ink pieces one year, not necessarily one every day. And people's interpretation of how to use ink is also quite fascinating. Because in my brain, I remember when I first heard about it, I thought it would be simply just painting in black ink, and that's how I took it, that's how I created my stuff. And no, there's coloured ink, there's ink over the top of works. There's lots of different ways you can take it. That's page note. Okay. Well, I've done a lot more on this than before. I've done a little bit of, well, pen work. I've done tons of biro stuff, but some's actually in here, I suppose. It's difficult because it's facing the wrong way, this. I mean, there's drawings that you can't see. There we go, cool. Just nervous of bending my paper. I'm gonna rip that one out because I don't like it being on. Hold on, I'm just ripping something out. There we go, that one's gone. I don't have to worry about it. There's my mum and my dad on their honeymoon. This is all. Where's the? Oh, here we go. Here we go. I was plucking the wrong way. There we go, like that. Hooray! I mean, I've done loads more, of course, but it's probably in the grey book. Maybe I did too. Cool. There we go. The ink, not too, I mean, here and there, I'd love to do more. I find ink a little bit scary because of how permanent it is. Had a few accidents with ink in my lovely past. But the, what's it called? I did, one of the prints I have in my shop is ink over the top of pastel pencil from Derwent Coloursoft. Got annoyed yesterday because, no, not yesterday, day before, I wanted to do the black in this with ink. I ended up doing it in acrylic. So I wanted it to shine a little bit and it's not going to shine. But yeah, the problem was my acrylic, no, not acrylic, where's the ink? My pot of ink has sort of dried up a little bit. So I can't get the lid off at the moment. It's not too bad. I'm trying to, if it'll focus. It's not too bad. But I wanted a bit of a shine over the top. So yeah, I did have intentions on doing some ink, more ink. Where's my black gone? James?
Yeah?
Check Etsy.
I've seen it.
Cool. I can't load it, I just saw something come up. Well done, baby. I heard a bang, was that you? I dropped a blue. I dropped one of the blues. Wow. Oh yeah, it's postage as well, I was gonna say, yeah. Cool. Oh, they bought 2 of those, wow. I recognise that name. Ah, so the star means they've bought before.
Ah.
Yeah. Which is actually kind of helpful because then when I write my cards...
I'm slightly annoyed because I took fantastic photos of this and now it's gone in 5 minutes.
Bless, Ashley, if you're there, thank you. I've had a quick look.
Don't actually say his name.
Well, if he's there. It could be a girl, actually. I haven't looked at detail. But no, when I write my little cards, because you haven't seen my business cards, have you?
No.
I have little business cards and I write notes on every one. So I say, "Dear James, thank you for purchasing." And if they write a note on Etsy, I'll write something else there, or something about the painting if it's something quite specific. Like if it's Tritch, I'll add in a Tritch business card as well. Mum said to me, it's all the little things. I've got tons of business cards with me with short hair. I've learned to buy less business cards because my hair changes so much in the time. I've got tons of bald ones with me, James. And my parents. Look, it's come on a bit more.
This just got sold.
Yay.
Look at it, it's beautiful.
Thank you, James.
Look at it.
It's as pretty as your eyes.
Yay!
James actually has blue eyes, which is really nice.
I really like these.
Our furry babies better have blue eyes.
Yeah, absolutely.
When I say furry babies, I mean cats. We want kittens.
Cool.
Ooh. Cats will probably have amber or green.
Tree and sunset badge. You okay?
Yeah, I'm dancing to, yeah. It's that 80s one where it's like... Sorry, I've skipped it now, but yeah. Not much blue in there. Had you literally just opened the store?
Yeah.
I haven't even seen 2 of those photos. I like that I haven't got control, actually.
This badge just got sold as well.
Yeah, little badges. I made those because so many people liked my trees, but they didn't like the little canvases, like online anyway. At craft fairs, not the same, but... So I thought, okay, I'll turn one into a badge and see how it goes, because the other trees did well. One badge that I have got none left of was the Galaxy one. At least I don't think I've got any left, maybe 2 or 3 maximum, but I wanted some for me in case, like for the future, if I didn't make any again.
Well done.
No, well done you. Well done.
Have you got any names picked out yet for what?
What we call our babies.
Our baby names. Okay. I'm gonna walk out of the room for this conversation, am I? Okay, bye.
It depends on the cat. Like, Ellie and I were actually talking about Archie, how we regret calling him Archie. He should be called Socks. We've never been one for giving cats stupid names. Like, I don't know, Fluffy or... I was gonna say Biscuit. I've got a friend that's got a cat called Biscuit. Just like Jammy Dodger or something. Just like proper human names, or just the breed they are, like Ginger or Tabby. But Archie looks like he's got little socks on. We kind of feel we've missed something there. Grayball's actually called Lottie. Don't know if James knows that. My favourite cat is actually called Lottie. But she responds to Grayball and the noise. She responds, so he's kind of professionally Grayball, but loving-wise, Lottie. Other way around. Done that a lot today, actually, saying things back to front. I've got so little wine left. That's about half a glass, I'd say. Well done to get to art school. Well done. I missed that. What was that? Thank you, Bailey. Prince or something. Like to put in little photo frames. Oh, skin sore. I worry it's too pink at the bottom. Well, it is a pink bottle. It's almost like it's changing colour. Maybe. Oh, I'm not good at taking compliments, am I, James?
No.
No, I'm the worst. I sort of, in my brain, half ignore it. Because I don't believe, I don't agree. I'm unworthy. Another way in which people think I'm rude, I'm like, I come across as self-entitled that, yeah, I am really cool, I am really good at that. Woohoo, go me. When in fact I'm like, ah, no, I'm not. Please don't say that, I'm not very good at it. Yeah, it's just how my brain works. It's my excuse. Red, perhaps. Sharp end of the pencil. See, that's not red, that's a combination of red and pink. I want a red. There we go, that's a bit better. actually put a bit of orange over that because that's too red. Too red. Go from one extreme to the other. I need black. This is where I'm going to turn it on its side. Okay. No, not that one. Get my nice pink. What is that? Yeah. Good, good. Whoa, don't fall off the table, please. Keep humming. Actually, oh. Just locked my computer. Where's Spotify? There we go. Let's put on the Rapture. Let's turn this down, I think. Albums. The Rapture. Orbs. Probably the reflection, actually, depending on where... Ooh. Depending on where the light is. I love this soundtrack. Thank you to James for introducing me to the game. It's really good. Soundtrack's even better. Yeah, maybe okay. Come back to me. You see? Yeah, it's fine. Cool. Okay, can't quite see the colour. Oh, yeah, you can a little bit. Okay, cool. That's good. Need a sharper pencil. Trying to create like the comes round even more, I think. Yeah, there. So it'll curve round. You can't see. than that, I think. I just roughly caught up with that. Cool. Very supportive boyfriend. Okay, it's got a black round the edge. Good. Cover that round. Gently, don't sneeze, I'm gonna sneeze. Excuse me. Try to turn away from the microphone. Woohoo! I'm not ill, James, don't panic.
Are you ill?
No, not ill. Whenever James sneezes or looks like he's ill or says he's, you know, feeling a bit sniffy, I panic and go, you ill? No, not ill, James. No way. No. This woman is strong. Maybe next time I'll start one from scratch. There we go. Purple into blue. Get a bit of blue in there. Feels like it's lacking blue. See, it's so dark on there. It looks really dark. Black zaps it. How dark's that? Oh, okay. Okay, maybe. Blue, a nice blue. Blue indigo. Okay. It's even, like, that's a good example actually. The pencil comes out quite different, you can't see. The pencil comes out quite sharp and harsh on typical printer paper, whereas on here, it's really smooth. It's so nice. Thank you. Trying to get the nice edge of the pencil. I remember Miss Nicholson having a, well, in my little brain I thought she was having a go at me, but maybe not. Miss Nicholson had a go at me for colouring in different angles around something I was creating, a book cover perhaps in year 3, 4. Like this, just going like, she's like, choose an angle and stay to it. She wasn't even an art teacher, she was a general teacher in primary school. And that stuck with me. And now whenever I sort of do that, where I'm crossing over, I think Miss Nicholson shouting at me. I'm like, no, if I want to do that, I'm going to do that. I think Mrs. Nicholson inspired the Beckie flag. Subconsciously anyway, like the whole, because she was known for doing that at school. I had to pretend to be her in our year 6 leavers assembly, and I had a fake wig to put on that my mum made from, like, she knitted it amazingly, and that was one of the jokes, just continuously doing this. And I forgot to wear the wig actually in the final performance. Don't know how that happened. And I had fake breasts as well, made out of those aerial pod or ball thingies. Anyway, this is bizarre. Okay. I want to make that whiter. You just gotta get it nice and smooth. That's the whole, looks like I'm spending forever on that bit, but it's just getting it nice and smooth. It's really important. Oh, I'm using it. Still treating it like a paintbrush. That action, I do that with my paintbrushes. I did that yesterday as well, actually. I didn't point it out at the time. Okay, let's just fake that a little bit. Fake that, draw that a little bit. And then I'm gonna have to stop at some point because I learnt the first night I need to take more breaks, both posture and hand. That's a nicer blue, that looks a little bit nice. Where did the dark thing go? Okay. That was more the blue I was going for and I couldn't quite get it. Got it now. That took its time. Yes. Okay. There you go. So you can sort of see, oh, focus. Focus, baby. Ice, ice, baby. Gosh, come on. Whee, and take it down. Usually that works. Ooh, look at that, it's like magic. So I've drawn over some of the lines that I've already got, so you can kind of see where I'm going with that. Roughly anyway. Yeah. Oh, I went past, okay. Okay. Need to stop really. Finish this little part. And then bada bing bada boom. Cool. Need to stop leaning on that. Cool. Boom. Cool. That is where I am up to. I think I'm going to go more purple as opposed to black. I'm not going to do the top on that one because it's slightly over, I think. But on the picture I've got, it's just so mauvey pink colour and black. So I'm going to just experiment a little bit and change colour as opposed to make it darker. But yeah, that's that. Really happy I'm picking that back up again. Just make sure a bit of paper's in there. I'm just gonna, whilst I'm talking, I'm just gonna quickly just pop these in their box because I only had one box today. I don't want any more. I'll reorganise them a little bit later. And then I'll quickly chat on chat. If you want to come in, James, to say goodbye, you can. One YouTuber I do like is Simply Nailogical. I don't watch all her videos, just haven't really had the time at the moment, but I do like her. I think she's brilliant. I love her humour, I love her art, I love her passion. Also, she made James laugh, which was really nice. I love colour. Maybe I should have held that on screen a little bit more, I suppose. Without the paper on it, I forget that. So you can sort of see this is where, if I rub it a little bit, its shine comes back. It's not quite in focus, I suppose. But I did some of this in March or May, so it's all right. I'm trying to tilt it to the light. It's not. Ah, can you see the shine there? The shine's gone a bit duller. But in a photograph situation, that's actually pretty good because it makes it easier to photograph it and scan it. In my eyes, it should stand that way. The photo I took was like a close-up, so it's never going to be quite right. There's some lines here you can't see too well, so that's not where the edge of it is. It doesn't feel quite right like that. But yeah, it reminds me a bit of a butterfly. So originally I thought about doing some blue, like this kind of stuff, but blue around the edge. But no, I think I might leave it white. We'll see, we'll see. It's easier to put in a background as opposed to cutting it out, I think. Right, now let's put that on my face. Yeah, baby. Netflix. Netflix. I don't think so. Nothing comes to mind immediately. I mean, James and I have been watching something on 4OD. It's like a posher, more sophisticated, professional version of Bake Off. It does actually have GGBBO as the hashtag in the bottom left-hand corner, but it's completely different. The same sort of... It's got the basics of Bake Off, but it's something else. It's way too much going on, but if it's in its early series, then maybe it will change as time goes on. But for now, you need to... It's one of those things you have to watch. You can't just like put it on in the background and relax to it, like normal Bake Off. Yeah, it's something else. All right, anything else I'm missing? This has been pretty awesome. Much more calmer. We're getting there. We're getting there with this whole routine and setting up the camera like this. We'll get there. That is this microphone, isn't it? Apologies. James, do you want to say goodbye? Can't get it to stop turning around. And then this is all my mess. I always show the mess at the end because being an artist is pretty messy. There he is. There's my baby. My cute baby.
Shine.
I thought you were that side, sorry.
Thank you.
Were you in a dark room?
I was.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry.
Sorry to pull you out of your dark hole.
It's alright. Had fun?
Had fun, yeah?
Yeah?
Yes, over there.
That looks really good.
Colours.
You've done well.
The blue made it change. I was going to do black, but then I was like, no. Like, I'll show you this picture.
Okay.
Hold on. It's black and grey, and I was like, no, I'm going to do blue instead. And that made it better.
Well,
I think it made it better.
You do have a good sense of colours.
I rock. Anyway, this is where we do the plug. Links downstairs below.
On Twitch.
On Twitch. And probably link to the Etsy store on YouTube, I suppose.
Maybe.
We'll see. Did good?
We did good.
No, thank you.
Thank you.
I'm going to get better at ending these as well. The awkwardness. No, it's good.
This is where OBF crashes.
Good luck. Well, that wasn't as long, is it? Don't know how long it is. 2 hours 15, that's not bad.
It's not bad.
Ready.
Right, let's give it a go. Bye, guys.